We better go live now to the press conference.
Joining us today, we have Chairman of the Florida House Energy Utility Subcommittee, Diaz, Representative Mike Hill, the sponsor of the memorial that passed in the Florida House, asking the White House to approve the KXL pipeline.
Boo!
Speaker Conf, CEO and President of Associated Industries of Florida, and Beth Richardson, Political, Economic, and Public Affairs Section Head for the Consulate General of Canada. I will say a few brief remarks and then ask each of them to say a few remarks, and then we'll have happy to take some questions. Working together with AIF, CEA submitted over 24,000 comments and Floridians that support the Keystone XL project. Similar to poll after poll of Americans that show support for the Keystone XL pipeline, Florida residents have clearly said to the administration, we need jobs, we need a strong economy, and we need to build the Keystone XL pipeline. The Keystone XL pipeline is exactly the infrastructure project the American people are looking for to create construction jobs and move the U.S. closer to energy security. Building the Keystone XL will bring 830,000 barrels a day of Canadian and American crude to the Gulf Coast will be made into gasoline, diesel, aviation fuel for our nation's consumers. Such an energy supply increase will offer a major step forward towards U.S. energy self-sufficiency, ensuring that we are creating jobs and tackling our energy challenges head-on. This is especially true in Florida, a heavy energy-consuming state that depends on stable supplies of energy from other states and abroad. Keystone XL pipeline has bipartisan support from both Democrats and Republicans. Just last year on the floor of the U.S. Senate, a 2013 budget resolution amendment urging the approval of the pipeline passed the Democrat-controlled Senate by about 62 to 37, with both Senators Marco Rubio and Bill Nelson supporting the amendment. In short, Keystone XL pipeline has the support of the majority of Americans and is a vital part of ensuring energy security for America. It needs to be approved. I'll call on Chairman Diaz, followed by Representative Hill, followed by Speaker Feeney and Beth Richardson from the Canadian Consulate, and we'll be happy to take the questions. Thank you.
Thank you, Kevin. Hello, my name is Jose Felix Diaz, and I am the Chairman of the Florida House Energy Utility Subcommittee. I want to thank the Consumer Energy Alliance, Associated Industries of Florida, my colleague Mike Hill, and the Canadian Consulate for being here with us today. Today we stand in support of the Keystone XL pipeline.
Boo!
A product with bipartisan support, which has been embraced by a supermajority of Americans, as you can tell, not all Americans, but a supermajority of Americans.
Supermajority.
And unfortunately has been stopped by one man. For reasons unknown, President Obama has asked for that all reviews of the Keystone XL pipeline be postponed indefinitely, or at least until the November.
Yay!
Which means that politics are taking a priority over job creation and energy independence. The message from Florida, you guys can speak now. It's fine. The message from the Florida legislature is clear. We have passed a memorial to the President asking him to approve this very important project. For us in Florida, the pipeline gives us access to reliable, cost-effective energy at a time when we need it most. The Keystone XL pipeline will provide a cheaper, more sustainable source of energy that will benefit consumers in every sector.
Rubbish.
Here in Florida and across the nation. The Keystone project will reinforce our already strong relationship with Canada and will ensure North America's energy security. For me, this project is a no-brainer. I'm proud of my colleagues who have said
Because you don't have a brain.
A strong message to Washington. Mr. President, please do the right thing and invest in America's present and future. I leave you with...
Boo! Boo!